Orcas that attack in groups and can annihilate their victims in a matter of minutes. Giant squid that lure their prey to the deepest parts of the ocean. And hippos that can tear their enemy apart without flinching. It's time to dive into the ocean to discover some animals that can kill a great white shark with such terrifying ease that it will freeze your blood. Animals that can kill a great white shark. Number 5. Orcas. Facing what many specialists have baptized as the heirs of the megalodon is not an easy task. But if there's an animal that can face these monsters in the ocean, it's the orca. Orcas are colossal creatures whose size can intimidate even the fiercest sharks in the ocean. Their main advantage lies in their size. They can reach up to 9 meters in length and weigh several tons, although this is only one of the many weapons they possess. Killer whales are highly intelligent and are considered one of the largest predators in the sea. Their effectiveness lies in teamwork, which is why they usually hunt in packs and communicate using small sound waves that allow them to coordinate perfectly and attack their prey in almost military synchrony. For this reason, when it comes to white sharks, killer whales don't even flinch. Their coordinated attacks are executed with perfect symmetry, and sharks are cornered within minutes by one of the deadliest and most destructive animals in the entire ocean. Number 4. Sperm whales. Another of those animals that can't be beaten by white sharks are typically more than 20 meters long and are known for their excessive violence when facing danger. We are talking about sperm whales. These powerful toothed whales are wild predators that harbor very little fear, and when they go into action, they show us why sailors are so fearful of their presence. Their enormous weight of 45 tons mixed with their mammoth size and a huge jaw covered with strong destructive teeth make them a chilling destroyer. This is something that white sharks know perfectly well, hence they never dare to get within reach of these beasts and only approach them when they decide to attack in groups. Some videos have shown amazing duels of these titans, and in 6 out of 10 battles, white sharks have been absolutely defeated. Number 3. Giant squid. When ancient Greek sailors spoke of the krakens, they were describing real monsters of the ocean that emerged from the depths to annihilate anything that dared to invade their territory. We have grown up believing this to be a myth, but the reality may be quite different. Giant squid do exist and bear more similarities to legendary krakens than to the small specimen you may be imagining. Giant squid are estimated to inhabit the dark depths of the ocean and grow to over 22 meters in length. Their tentacles are grotesque and dangerous. Their strength is colossal, and although it may seem impossible, they are capable of annihilating great white sharks with terrifying ease. Giant squid attack in a very peculiar way. Thanks to the power of the suction cups on their tentacles, they manage to wrap themselves around the white sharks' bodies and drag them to the deepest parts of the ocean. At such a distance, the white shark can do nothing but lose strength and energy until pressure does the dirty work. The death of this legendary killing machine comes slowly and painfully. Nothing can prevent it. And once caught in the nets of these giant squid, no white shark makes it back to the surface. Number 2. Saltwater crocodile. There's no doubt that the next battle on the list is a fight of great proportions. We're talking about 2 aquatic kings, although each one triumphs on its own turf. It's indisputable that if a white shark manages to catch a crocodile in deep water, it will have no difficulty in annihilating it and tearing its body apart with an ease that no one would wish to contemplate. However, things change if the fight takes place in shallow waters. There, the mighty saltwater crocodiles would have everything in their favor to subdue the fearsome white shark. Think about it. Crocodiles are suited to fight with great dexterity in places a shark has never faced in its life. Moreover, the strength of the jaws of these mighty beasts plus their force and devilish rage have given us titanic fights where the crocodiles were victorious. These powerful reptiles aren't creatures that should be underestimated, and when white sharks make the mistake of believing they can attack them and enjoy seemingly easy prey, they almost always end up becoming trapped hunters. Number 1. Hippopotamus. Have you ever seen a duel between a hippo and a great white shark? The most obvious answer is an absolute no, but this wacky duel has occurred on several occasions in the wild, and although you may come to believe that the outcome has favored the beastly white shark, the reality has been quite different. Hippos are colossal animals whose weight makes them slow but destructive opponents. Their powerful legs can crush and shred flesh and muscle in a matter of seconds, not to mention their monstrous jaws. It's said that whatever a hippo manages to catch never sees the light of day again, and this isn't a phrase said to terrify people. Hippos are evil and terrifying creatures by nature, but when they invade your territory or are in a life and death situation, everything becomes real catastrophic. Some videos show us legendary battles with desperate and daring white sharks that have gone out of their way in an effort to find something to eat. Their daring has brought them close to the hippos, and they definitely paid a high price for it. Since they are in the territory of the hippos, the shallow waters favor the fight of these beasts and allow them to use all their weapons to annihilate their enemy. The result is always the same. The white sharks gradually give ground until the hippopotamus succeeds in tearing it apart with its powerful jaws until it was badly wounded. When it's all over, the white sharks must flee the area, although this doesn't prevent them from suffering the terrible consequences of their actions, since a hippo's bite is infectious and lethal. A few days after the battle has ended, these monstrous sharks end up contaminated and dead, and there's nothing they can do about it. It's clear that the ocean is a scene of chilling battles. Not only does it happen between the different creatures of nature, but the struggle also moves into the realm of humans. We're at the mercy of the temperament of sea monsters, and we can hardly ever do anything to stop it. If you'd like to verify these words and discover how vulnerable humans are to the whims of the sea, then you better join us in the following videos and become a witness to what seems to be a horror story, but is a fact based on a true story.